Yes, he's a fucking fake.
Who's that? Step back.
He's a fake.
Who?
The person who called you guys, he's a fake. He doesn't know the manager.
He says he's a security officer for Wal-Mart.
Okay.
I just went and talked to the manager. They do not have a security officer.
They have one. What do you look like?
So he's over here. He's standing right there in those pants. He is not a security officer.
He has
a fake badge.
That is the security officer.
No, he isn't.
Just tell me what I know.
I just talked to them. He can't tell me who the manager is or anything. I don't think he's real.
What happened?
And he won't show me badge.
He is the Wal-Mart loss prevention officer.
We're over here. He comes over. He's like, you guys can't be loitering here.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, well,
My
what's
own
your
business.
name? I want to speak to your manager.
I want your name and badge numbers. I can go talk to the head manager. Who's the head manager? I don't know who the head manager is.
Says, I don't know who the head manager is. Okay, who's the manager that's working right now? I don't know. Okay. He won't show identification. Okay. He won't. So how am I supposed to know he's real?
Right.
You know?
No, I understand where you're coming from for sure. At least with us, we have identification on us.
Exactly.
No,
it's
he had identification. I want to see your name. I'll go and sort, verify you work here.
Sharpie on a Walmart badge.
Okay.
I'm like, how am I supposed to believe you have?
No, I understand.
You know.
I asked him. She says we don't have them. I'm like, I come in every day and get stuff.
Yeah, they at least have name tags that say their name on them.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He pulled it out and put it back in his pocket. I'm like, dude, I need your name.
I've never seen him.
I want to verify you're a real person.
I've seen him once, and then I went and talked to the manager, and I asked them, and they had no idea what I was talking about.
Right.
And she has already called the police on that guy.
Right.
Saying he's
for
a fake.
For not being real.
Okay.
Because they do have one, but it's not that, no.
Yeah, he's the loss prevention officer that we deal with. His name is Joe Sanchez.
So. And I'm like, how?
Okay,
how
he's
am
gonna
I
get sued for
supposed to
false
know
impersonation
he's
here.
real, you know? That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna get sued.
It's like, you know, if I didn't know you were a police officer and you just walked up to me, I'm a police officer.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, how am I supposed to know? Yeah. You know, he needs to provide proper identification.
As soon as I start asking for it, I'm on video. I'm like, who's the head manager of the store? If you're actually a person here who works here, you would know the head manager of the property.
Exactly.
Who runs the store.
You know,
you would
it's
say
like
it's so and so.
You guys definitely have a legitimate concern. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Somebody walks up to you.
That's what my concern is he's getting all defensive towards us and all. I'm just standing there. I'm like, can you provide me proper identification? Can you tell me who you are? I need to know who you are. And he's like, he just walks away.
I don't think that's an unreasonable request on your part. So.
I'm like, who's the head manager? Who's the head?
That's what
you can't state that. You're fake.
I will tell you that he is the loss prevention officer for Wal-Mart.
Okay. I mean, if he is, I mean, properly identify yourself for Christ's sake. I mean.
And then or get the head manager on the phone and say, hey, I'm having an issue here.
You understand what I'm saying, right? I mean.
And have him come out, and I would.
Yeah.
He did. It doesn't have.
To me, he's a fake. I've people tried to kill me in the past, harass me illegally. I'm done with it. That's why I have this now. They start going on YouTube.
And the lady in this bus even came out and she's like, he came over to her. She didn't even think he was real.
Alright, so here's the deal. That's a joke. He's Wal-Mart loss prevention. Okay, so he's a loss prevention.
Their only thing is that he didn't provide ID.
He didn't want to show it.
He said he showed his Wal-Mart badge.
No, he didn't.
But he didn't want to ID him as far as his name.
Right.
He said he didn't want to tell you that. But this is kind of. I asked him what he wanted done with this situation. He said,
well, you know,
consider this like a final notice type thing. He doesn't want you guys trespassed or anything like that. Okay. So you guys are not trespassed. But he is Wal-Mart loss prevention, so he does work for Wal-Mart.
Okay. I mean, and it's like I was just talking to Martin. He didn't want to provide and say he's loss prevention.
Okay.
He's like, he just came over, says you guys can't be here.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, well, who's the manager? I'd like to speak to the manager. I have bought things today. And the manager told me it was cool, so I want to see why there's a miscommunication in here.
I haven't got water. I've been very sick.
Okay.
Very, very sick.
Okay. Well, you start feeling better. I can definitely see why you guys would kind of be like confused because you asked the manager
exactly.
said yes. He's refusing to identify. I can see why it'd be like kind of a dicey situation.
Exactly.
Okay?
And it's like I told Martin, it's like if he came up to me, I didn't know he was an officer, but he just had his badge on him and said, I'm a police officer, okay? You know, I've heard of police impersonators. I've seen them myself.
Okay.
I ran him in Seattle
I would be
multiple
like,
times.
I'd be like, are you a real officer or not? You know, I'd want to see, you know, some identification. And I know police officers carry, I forget what they call it, but it's like a card that...
It's a commission card.
Yeah.
So
and I know you and...
For you guys to protect yourselves, if a manager tells you that you can be out here, I would write down their name.
Yeah.
Just so you can say, hey, go talk to
the person we usually talk to is, since he can't say it.
First name's Melissa.
Melissa.
And then I know
he
Victor's
should know that
working
name
right now. So
if I worked there and I was an employee and I'm saying I'm loss prevention for the store, I could say, oh, the loss prevention person, I'm loss prevention. I do this. This is my job. This person's Melissa. Do you want me to call her out here?
Yeah.
I'm like, if I can you and you over here?
You work for.
Yes.
Absolutely. I can see where you guys are coming from.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's why I had a concern because I haven't. He keeps saying that he keeps seeing us do this illegal crap, and it's like last week he said we were trying to break into people's vehicles, and when he came up with the police, I'm asleep in my car, and I'm like,
is this a new one for you?
Yeah, a newer one.
It's my work vehicle. It's my sister's truck. She has to come back out here and grab it. I have to see him call her out now and can say, hey, we gotta move the truck.
But these guys in the bus were even like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah. Alright, well, what we can do is, I can go talk to Joe again, and we can talk to Melissa, see if it's okay for you guys to be out here. And, you know, obviously it's their property, it's their ultimate decision. Alright, so we can go check with that, and we'll come back and let you guys know what Melissa says.
Yeah, I mean...
Because there's probably some kind of miscommunication, some kind of, you know, mix-up there.
And she told him, you know, we'll leave, just provide us proper identification.
And then give me the name of the manager. I keep asking, who's the head manager? Who's the head manager?
And he goes...
I have on video him going, I don't know who it is, I don't know who it is. Okay. So I'm going to go take that to Wal-Mart now, come after him saying you have a false person in on your property, not identifying themselves at all, showing the video, and go after his ass. Because if I had lethal force and he did that, I could get on the ground. I'd stop carrying weapons because of safety concerns.
Alright, well, we'll go talk to Joe and we'll go talk to Melissa and we'll see where it is and we'll come back and let you know.
Yeah,
okay?
Because I don't know if Melissa's in right now, but I know Victor's in. So he's
was he just asking you to stay off the corner, or what was he doing?
He's saying that it's posted there's no loitering on the property.
No, it's
and
not.
I asked him, I said, I have not seen one sign on the building. He said it's right there. There's no sign right there. And so, no.
No, that's no parking, no camping,
no camping or overnight
parking.
I can't see where you saw signs.
It's just stop sign there. No,
there's nothing that says no loitering.
Same signs. Stop sign over there. Stop sign over there.
And I'm like, where's the no loitering sign? If I saw it, you know,
I would not be here.
Then it's more, I wouldn't be here.
I understand it.
Like I talk with.
So you said you spoke to. Who did you speak to today?
I talked to Victor.
You talked to Victor today?
I saw him this morning.
Okay.
Usually Melissa comes in about now, so that's why I'm saying I don't know who's on
staff. It's
either
Victor and Melissa.
But I know Victor and Melissa. I don't know the other manager, but he has like pink hair.
Okay. All right.
I try to buy like water or something.
To the manager that's on right now, and we'll see what they say, and we'll make sure we tell Joe like, hey, it's not gonna hurt you to identify yourself. You know what I mean? If you tell him who you are and anything like that.
And if there's concern, like what I'm coming with, is you say, like you tell him, like it comes up, like say I'm an officer. They've been people who have been impersonators and no homeless.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell them, you say, if there's an issue, you say, just put out your badge, show them the badge, give them the name, and they said, I can call when the head manager, I know who the head manager is, calling them out, they come speak, yes, this person works here.
Okay.
Because to me, that's a fake. And I'm going to still consider him a fake, and Melissa says, yes, he works here, or Victor says he works here.
His clothing, you can understand how I would see it's like a fake. Yeah, he looks like a normal civilian who would walk in and buy groceries, you know?
I get you. It makes sense. I understand where you guys are coming from. I understand why you guys can get upset and kind of want that identification.
Exactly.
So we'll go, but we're letting you know now. Like he's the Wal-Mart loss prevention officer. He's the one that walks around and tries to make sure, obviously, that nothing gets stolen. So
I think I saw you last night or something.
Yeah, I came in here to buy some stuff. All right, perfect. I will. We'll go talk to him and then we'll let you guys know.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because he's been.
So you guys got it taken care of them?
Yeah. Don't mind us. We'll take care of this.
That's from your walker.
Oh, I got it.
Pinched me.
Put it in the truck.
Now it's got a blood blister.
Oh, he's getting his butt worked around. Why now? I keep forgetting.